Hey everyone, I'm Chris Denison from Dirt Rider. This is test rider Ryan Dudek and associate editor Kris Keefer. And today we're going to bring you some more info on the 2015 450 motocross shootout. All right, so the bike that we're discussing today finished third place in the 450 shootout. That is the KX450. So this bike went from first place to third place in the shootout. Not great, but we still really liked it. Can you explain what's going on in the results?
I think I can pinpoint this. So this complex air fork technology that we're dealing with now. On the track, once you're finally out there, the fork doesn't really perform like it should. You know, they're claiming that you're getting some benefits. I honestly don't think you are. For how much work you put into it, it should pay off on the track. I've never had an air fork bottom out on me. We had to adjust many times before we find a decent setting, and it still wasn't that great in the track. Comfort level suffers through the whole stroke. I have no really complaints about the shock, but it's all in that fork.
So just like the KX250F, the KX450 is kind of a rear end steering bike. So it rewards riders like myself who maybe don't like a ton of weight on the front end, who feel more straight line stability out of a bike that's maybe a little bit sacked out in the rear. The Kawasaki does have a good motor, and Ryan, that's what we're going to talk about. There was some minor ECU changes this year and also a higher compression piston. Altogether though, how would you describe the KX450 power plant?
The motor is definitely a little different than last year. So the roll-on is a little bit softer and there's a ton of mid-punch. So coming out of a corner, you got all the power you need to make a triple, a double, whatever's coming out of the corner, the bike has the power to hit it. Where there's a couple bikes, you're almost questioning whether you can do a jump, and this bike, no question at all. Gets traction, it pulls over the jump. The top end didn't seem to pull as much as it has before in the past. Like, you got to keep shifting. It doesn't quite have that pull over the top.
For that reason, the bike didn't finish first in the shootout again, only a third place, but still solid, and we had some test riders that picked it in first. So if you want to see which bikes beat the Kawasaki, keep watching these videos on dirtrider.com or check out the March 2015 issue of the magazine. We got the full shootout in there.